What is going on, everybody? Breezy over here. Hope you all are having a great day, night, whatever time of day or place it is you guys are at. Hope you're having a great time. So we're all here today to learn how to do wheelies. There's two really main things you need to know. Well, three main things you need to know about wheelies. First thing is clutch. You could either use it to get your wheelie started, or you could just pretty much completely ignore it throughout the whole wheelie process. I'm not great doing wheelies myself, but I could do a couple. Not for very long lengths, but good enough to be able to do them consistently and not loop it. So the second thing is your throttle. This is going to be critical to doing a successful wheelie. And last but not least is your rear brake lever, rear brake lever down there. That's pretty much all the components you're going to need. Your rear brake will save you from looping, and if you guys don't know what looping is, that's pretty much just looping the bike over and letting it fall and drop, and pretty much not a good day if that does happen. You're probably going to mess up your rear fender and need a new one. Anyways, first things first, let's get the bike started. So the main way I do wheelies, I actually don't use the clutch. I have a theory, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but I feel like if I keep on using this clutch to do wheelies, I'll end up burning it or wearing it off prematurely. So I rather use strictly throttle to do my wheelies, but y'all are more than welcome to use whichever method you want, and I'll show you both methods. So getting started, get the bike in gear, and first I'm going to do it without the clutch. So we'll get a rolling start, and you're going to want to sit pretty far back on the bike, and you're going to lean forward and then pull it back and give it gas. So it looks something like that, and it looks like you're really high up when you first do it, but guys, I promise you, unless you're about to loop, it won't be that high up. And a good way to gauge it is to look at your forks, and if your forks are getting close to parallel with the ground, then you got a problem. You're gonna have to hit that brake, or you're gonna loop. So we'll do that again, and try to pay attention to my forks and see where they are. So here we go. I'm gonna do it. See, oh, I had to hit the brake back there. Almost looped. But yeah, no, it's really not that difficult to do wheelies either. It's difficult to hold them and maintain the wheelie, but getting it up, not a problem at all. So now with the clutch, pretty much all you're doing is clutch dumping. So it'll look something like, let's see if I could even do this. I haven't done clutch dumping in a while. So yeah, I'm really not good with the clutch dump, but yeah, no, I really don't do the clutch method very often. But so another way, if you're not able to get the bike up without using the clutch, you could hit this front brake, hit it pretty hard and then pull back, and it'll actually pop you up, surprisingly. It'll give you enough downward and then upward to get you up. So let me loop around here. Alright, so let's do that again and see if you could tell on my forks where I'm at on the wheelie. So here we go. We'll do that one more time, and this will probably be the last time. So yeah, I held that one a little bit longer. Let me do one more. Nice. And whenever I need to go down, if I feel like I'm going too far back, I just hit that brake down there, and it'll bring you back. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And you know, I mean, not everybody's perfect. Obviously, I gotta work on my clutch for doing wheelies. But you guys are having trouble, start with your feet down on the ground and just try to pull it up with your feet down, and then slowly bring your one foot on the peg and then both feet on the pegs. But anyways, guys, I hope that helped you out with something, and if it did, go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. So yeah, peace out, everybody.